My passion is to try to grow projects that have authenticity, not by copying the past, but by being true to now, to technology, to materials, also to consider human emotion as a function. Trying to show the process and not just the end products. When I was growing up, architecture and design exhibitions were very boring. You were having to read lots and lots of text. There were drawings that didn't make any sense, that didn't seem to be of buildings. The design and architecture world was talking always to design and architecture world. But who are buildings for? They're for all of society. So we have made a big effort, and the curator from Tokyo, she has made a big effort in the projects she chose. Yes, it's about my studio's work, then how we designed the show to try to make it engaging, fun, joyful. My dream would be in 20 years to meet people here in China who say, I chose to do design because I came to your show. I would be so happy about that. At the end, at the very last room, we have an enormously heavy, gigantic 11-kilometer roll of paper. And that roll of paper is for the public all to write down their ideas about buildings, what they want to see more of, and their feelings about the world of the architecture around us. Architecture is the most public art. The most sustainable way to keep buildings is for people to have some love for them. My hope is that this exhibition is a celebration of the importance of putting emotion into the public world we design around us and encouraging society to come together. London and Shanghai are the bases of my studio. My studio's future changed when we built the Expo Pavilion in 2010. We made so many friends here. What should we do here that is specific to China? And that's my passion, is to try to grow projects that have authenticity, not by copying the past, but by being true to now, to technology, to materials, also to consider human emotion as a function. When we build buildings, it's not for the construction industry. Our passion is the public. And who are we building for if not society more broadly? Architecture is an art, but it's different art from the other types of art, because paintings on walls, you can walk out of the gallery or walk out of the room. But in cities, it's the walls of your public life. For millions and millions of people, you can't get away from them. And so they have a duty to be creative, but also to understand that they are in service of society. The gap that I'm interested in is thinking in the shoes of other people. I think that in the world of product design and other sides of the world of design, often they're very user-centered. How do the users feel, and what's their experience to judge success? And I think that for a long time, the design of buildings has not been user-centered. We are completing the 1,000 Trees project, which I'm very excited about. In the next 2 years, that will be finished. We are completing at West Bund the Orbit building, which I believe is a generous building because it lets the public walk up the architecture. It's part of the public space of a city. I think that that's an opportunity that me and my team have been trying to balance. It doesn't matter what your background is, what matters is what you do. Patrick and Zaha reached out to me when I was a young designer, and they were very famous and established. They would encourage me, advise me and support me. I think that their pioneering use of geometry and finding ways to build. I have a different language to Zaha's, but I really appreciate that they are thinking about buildings that people can have strong emotional connection to. They are also exploring beauty. And beauty is a word that for a long time was very unfashionable in architecture. You don't talk about beauty. It's about the intellect and the brilliant idea. Zaha found a way to show that beauty did matter a lot. She broke lots of boundaries. She broke boundaries of gender and race, and showed that it doesn't matter what your background is. What matters is what you do.